Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm walking here around near the river. There's a little river down below, and whoa, I'll just get you, all right. The little river down below. So I'll turn the camera around, and you can probably hear the, there you go. You can probably, well, I'm underneath that tower I was the other day. Psychic reading for Christelle Martinette, psychic reading for Pisces. So now I'm going through the river is below. So I'm trying to, there you go, give you an idea of where I am. And then I'll just settle down and read. Hey. Let me get my glasses. When I settle down, I'll get my glasses. Then let's see. This is a psychic reading for Pisces. I'm starting them early. There'll be one a day, maybe two, because every day is different here. Whoa, listen to this sound. Let me see if I could show you a little bit. It's like the falls, really. Let me see what I have here below. Whoa, I can't turn the camera around. I'm sorry for those of you who tell me, oh, please stand still. Okay, there you go. All right. Anyway, you're going to be a guinea pig for me, Pisces, so please bear with me. I'm going to get my little seat here over to the side where there is no one. Maybe I could be lucky, and then we'll be able to read and at least give you messages that are here for you. Let's see, I have my little seat back here. Here it is. This is it. We have a guest. Okay, I'll just put the camera down and then we could work together. Hang on. Gonna be a little long because this is a trial run. So let's see what happens if I give you the front, instead of oh, all right. So here I am by the river, and this was an impromptu read, so I'm going to take it from there. I woke up, Pisces, thinking that I was going to do the reading for you, and I am. But along with that, at the same time, the name Jeffrey Epstein or Epstein, I don't know how to say that, kept coming up, and I had to believe that it was linked to you in some way. Now, how could that be? I have to say, and I know this is for Pisces, but I'm linking it to, there's a reason why I'm linking it to you. I immediately took out cards that I had with me, and I checked, and I was trying to think, what is this message coming in? What is it trying to tell me? And in both decks of cards that I had, a female presence was very prominent, and it was very difficult for me to weed out what the messages were. But apparently, there is a woman who's highly involved. And okay, maybe the news tells you about this woman Maxwell, but I don't believe it is Maxwell. This is someone else, because I got my messages that way. So back to you, Pisces. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this to sensitize you to the fact, let me see if I can get my, I knew someone came in to say hello. Let me get my glasses here, my reading glasses. All right. Let's see. I don't see. Okay, no, I didn't see that message. I couldn't see the message anymore. But anyway, let me tell you that psychically, it seems that I have to give you this message. Why? Because those of you who are psychically inclined, more psychically inclined, let's say, need in some way to either focus on that or probably bring messages to me about that or write me. I don't know exactly what the story is yet.
So what I'm going to say, and leave it at that, is that there's something there. There's something there. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cecilia. Good to have you with us. There's something there that is important, okay? So what I've understood in the live sessions are a number of things. First of all, not all people who come to the live sessions are even Pisces, but that's fine. That's okay. It's just great just to be here together. Oh yeah, oh yeah. B Max, please translate that for us. Most of you are not Pisces, but it doesn't matter. What I'm seeing for Pisces is a stepped up role in the sense of aiding others. I'm not necessarily talking about psychically here. I'm talking about aiding others. Aiding others. I get to see you. Bells ringing in the background. Yes, it is. This is the bell tower. You got to spell it 2 times and see how your life changes. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay. Hi from Florida. Hi. And what I mean is, for Pisces, it is not the psychically inclined background that Pisces has in September that will necessarily help you in aiding others. I'm getting here, hi there, from Australia. Wonderful. The timing is right in Australia. It's not good for the United States, I'm sure about that. But they'll wake up and they'll say, oh, I missed you, I missed you. So I see you in a position of aiding. If you are, let's say, a barrister or a lawyer, I keep going, changing glasses, Norway, woo! Paris, one of my favorite cities. I've been to Paris so often. I can't even tell you how many times I've been. From the Philippines, oh, this is fantastic. I just feel so, it's a balanced group from different sides, you know. England, good. Thank you, same to you. All right, let's get back to the Pisces. And if you are a lawyer, for example, and you have a certain amount of space that you can go pro bono with, it seems that September is the time to enact that, to start that. And it doesn't, not from the perspective of, oh, let me appease my conscience. Let me, you know, I've been bad lately, so let me get, you know, some points in the for the universe, or my divine points, so then I'll live better. Not karmically speaking. It just seems that your role, your path involves this in the month of September. It could be, to give you another example, Pisces, it could be in the sense of you giving your free time up to charity, giving your free time up to taking care of your sister's child as a babysitter because you are free that month, you helping out the corner store because someone fell ill or something like that. Now, you know, there's so many different ways, you know, that we can aid. But apart from this, it also means, and it also comes to me, that the reason for this aid and the reason for this role for you in the month of September is due to something that occurs in your emotional life, in your private life, in your romantic life. And it seems like to me that you need to take a hiatus. I hope that's, I'm pronouncing that right. A break. You need to take a break because the relationship seems to be either tired or you both don't know what to say to each other anymore. This could be a long-time marriage. It could be a new relationship. It could be a little bit of distraction on both your parts. And it seems that, and in those of you who are not paired, it seems that you may have lost interest in seeking out another companion or a companion. And this month of September puts you in a better equilibrium. It reestablishes, the month of September seems to reestablish equilibrium for you in this way. There are also other things on the work front, Pisces. On the work front, and I'm going to take here my Neapolitan cards just to play with them and then to see if something prominent comes back. On the work front, I see you as business as usual. Business as usual. Of course, there are many people out there, Pisces, who have put out feelers, who have created a project that was very, very wide-ranging, a project to change the world. I'm joking, but a huge project, something that will really make its mark. Okay, so there are many different projects that you've made, that you've put out there, that you're working on, even from the small type of idea that will change the way you groom yourself. There's something that you have created in the past, and you were eagerly looking to September for that to show up, some responses, some kind of support, some financial support, economic support from somewhere. But I don't see that as coming. And it looks like to me that that role of assistance, of aid that you will be or are being called to fulfill in the month of September is also in line with this brief pause where you're expecting so much, and so for you not to go overboard with anxiety, it seems that this role is being played for you. This role is being suggested to you. And when I look at these cards, I do again, I have this Four of Cups. Not again, I was thinking of the card Four of Cups, and sometimes you think that there's a long discussion, a wide-ranging discussion as well, among readers, among diviners, I could call them, and psychics, whether any of us really need divination tools. And of course I would like to say no one does, because you become a psychic early on in your life. You know that there's something going on that even scares you in the beginning. And so when you come to a place, and I talked about my story, how I started reading tarot on the Villa Sibilla, when you come to a place where you see that the cards mirror what you have already believed and got, and in terms of messages, then okay, but it helps. What the cards actually do, and I'll say this, I'll put it out there, I know I'll get flamed for this, is give people who watch you, give people, clients, people in YouTube, anyone who comes to you, a better understanding, because they may know the symbols, they may be aware of the symbols. And the Four of Cups is that brief moment of needing to change that channel on your remote. We need to change and put our energy somewhere else and our concentration somewhere else. And with that came the King of Wands. And I hope you can see this. The King of Wands reversed, the King of Wands reversed. And that means that there is less inaction, all right, that there is inaction. This also means, for those of you Pisces who are involved with a fire sign, it is not the moment to concentrate too much on that. Just take a step back, a little bit of air and a little bit of room, breathing room for both of you. Also, I do have here this lovely, I did this the other day, it came out reversed, the Seven of Coins. It is the highest, it's the epitome of spirituality for you in the month of September. Why? Because it does mean money, 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 and I've got it reversed. Money, 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 money. It does mean that. But it also means the highest point of spirituality, perhaps in the entire year for you. Now, what can I add to this? I'd like to say that, let's see what the cards suggest to us. There you go. I'll take 3 and I'll show you that. All right, we've got the Four of Coins, the Four of Coins, the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Swords coming out like that. All right, now the Four of Coins does talk of you arising from your ashes. It is a cleansing moment. The month of September is a moment where, as if you just dive into a not a statue, a fountain, and it's like a new rebirth. You cleanse yourself. However, what comes out? What do you cleanse yourself of? These regrets, these difficulties and 5 and 7s, you know, 5 and 7s, 5s and 7s come out and readers just say, ay, 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 ay. That's what you're cleansing yourself. It is a needed break. Whether you go on vacation, you stay where you are, but you are being asked to fulfill a different role, Pisces. Let me take a few more cards here, and wow, interesting. We've got the Page of Wands reversed, the 6 of Coins, and the 2 of Wands. Now, usually I do not read reversals in the tarot and in the Verasabila. In the Neapolitan cards, I do. I don't know why. Buongiorno. And so what I see here is, with this page reversed, this talks about communication, with others and action with others. The people that you conventionally interact with, take a step back from that and give everybody a break and yourself a break. But this calls you forward in terms of your generosity of spirit. And that could be translated, Pisces, into time, money. Give of yourself, extend yourself. And the 2 of Wands also talks about asking you to interact with people, not only extend yourself. That obviously means communication, but extending yourself in terms of your efforts, your material goods, your time. The 2 of Wands talks about you interacting on a more personal basis with other people. Listen to their story. Communicate with them. Tell them your story. Stories are what makes the world go round. Tarot reading, card reading, psychic reading, they're all about storytelling. Books we read, when we sit and we talk to each other, like I'm doing now, we all learn about, well, first of all, we all are one. So if I say to you, you know, I got off a boat and I landed in the United States, I was 6 months old. Well, it says a lot about me, but it also tells you a part of a story, the beginning of a story. And it's interesting to see where you end up going. You know, my mother always used to say, we know where we are born, but we will not know where we die. And, well, obviously. But, so the road is very winding wherever you get there, Pisces. But it looks like you are designated for your the extending of your spiritual wealth. And the return is that 7 of Coins, that huge return. Now, before I say goodbye, let me take you along back this other way of this river and show you the other side of where I just stepped over, and another little part of the river bridge that crosses. Hang on, and I'll turn this all around for you. Let's see. What do I do? There you go. Okay, here we are. Now I'm back along the river here. This is the noise you can hear. You can hear that noise. There you go. And what I'm going to do is walk. I hope the lighting will assist me. Walk along, and on this little path over to the right pretty soon, there will be a little bridge, a covered bridge, and I'll cross that. Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me. Probably tomorrow or later this afternoon, I'll start another reading, a live reading for Aquarius and then Pisces, Aquarius, and then just follow up backwards. Or I'll start from the top again, from Aries. Let's see if I could give you something. Give you all this beautiful water down there. Yeah. Let's see. There's the bridge, the covered bridge. And I'll probably do Aries next, yeah. Just go back and forth along the divide. Let's see if I could listen to this sound changes. There you go. Oh, how nice this is. Makes you want to put your feet in it, which I usually do.
All right, ladies, there's the every 15 minutes that bell rings. I'll show you that tower where I was the other day. Oh, there you go. Maybe I got it. There you go. That's the bell tower, and behind it is that medieval tower. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette with a psychic reading. Bye-bye till we read together again. Bye-bye.